Today I'm going to show you guys how to change a shower head. It's a really simple job, but you'd be amazed at the number of people, some of them I even know, that would actually have to hire somebody to do something so simple. So here's how it works. First, you take your old shower head, and you'll notice there's a couple of flat spots on here. I'm going to turn this part way so you can see. So there's a flat spot here and a flat spot here. You can take an end wrench, just put it on there and turn it off. It's actually fairly easy. It might be a little stuck, because usually you'll use Teflon tape or plumber's putty on here, and that'll make it a little sticky. But you should be able to turn it off with get it started, and then it should turn off by hand like I'm doing here. Once the old one is off, then you want to clean out these threads. When I cleaned this one out before I started this video, they had used Teflon tape and painter's putty, so it was extra gunked up. Then, before you put the new ones on, you want to grab some Teflon tape. I prefer this to painter's putty. It's really simple. You just peel a little bit off, and I'm going to try to do this one-handed. Wrap it around, take it and wrap it around the threads like this. Once you get it started, I like to go around once, twice. Once you've gone around it a couple of times, just pull and it'll break off. Now that's ready on the threads so that you can thread the new piece on. Now another thing I like to do before I actually put the new piece on is make sure that there's none blocking the actual hole coming out. I don't think it'll make a big deal, but you don't want anything that's going to break your water flow. And so once that's out of the way, then you take your new shower head, which this one is my new shower head, and you thread it on there. It should thread on over that Teflon tape without any trouble whatsoever. It's also got a couple of flat spots on it, so you can use a box and end wrench. I'm just going to turn this one on by hand. Often, that's all it needs. If you tighten it on by hand, get it good and tight, and next time when you go to take it off, it won't be on so tight. But you do want to make sure it's not going to leak. So, I point it away from myself so I don't spray myself. Turn on the water, and look at that, water. I'm also going to check around the seal to make sure there's nothing leaking. If there is, then I'm going to take that end wrench and just tighten it a little bit more. If after tightening a little bit more, it still leaks, then you might want to take it back off. Either put a little more Teflon tape or a little of that putty I was talking about on there. But usually, twice around with the Teflon tape, tighten it on, even just by hand, should be good. Now I will, just for the sake of finishing up, when I'm done with this video, I'll take my pliers and just give it another quarter turn. But I really don't need to. It's not leaking at all. I can feel around it. There's no leakage. And it's on. New shower head. That easy. If you have to do this for yourself, folks, good luck with that. I'm sure you can handle it.